What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nash here, welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with today's video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close and we are now on the road of 500 subs. Who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end, excuse me, by the end of the summer. Only time will tell, but as I've said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a Piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of the set, much similar to what I pulled out of my Genesis Impact box that I opened up last year, which is obviously this beautiful Cop from the Underworld. This thing looks absolutely beautiful, you guys. But with that being said, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because more than 80% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys aren't even subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all my social media. All my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is this: what is your #1 favorite V-Jump promo card and why? Let me know down in the comments below. And for today's video, we've got some brand new V-Jump promo cards for you guys today. However, I just noticed, I didn't realize until now, but three of the Jump promo cards that I'm looking at right now, unfortunately, we don't have any of their effects whatsoever. Excuse me. And I'm not so sure. I'm not really sure what their effects are gonna be. So once we get the release of their effects and all that, I will definitely bring them up on the channel. So get ready for that. But the other one is one that I didn't expect, unfortunately. I legit was like not expecting it whatsoever. And it's a new Karibo card. I never would have imagined Karibo would be getting any more support, like, ever. Like, we haven't had any support for Karibo I think since Brothers of Legend, I think, or like one of the Advent calendars or something like that. I think no, it was Brothers of Legend, funny enough. Excuse me, but let's get down to it. Kicking things off, we have Otonari Thunder, which this is off of the manga, and this is what it looks like. This is strictly off the manga itself, and apparently, apparently it's supposed to be renamed to Hunder. As in like Ma Hunder, Pa Hunder, Bro Hunter, Sis Hunter, that type of deal. Actually, it's supposed to be renamed to that most likely, but it says here its effect in the manga was that it could be special summoned from the deck by its own effect if you control 4 monsters. So I'm assuming I'm assuming the effect is will probably say if you control four 400 monsters with different names, and this card is in your hand or your deck, you can special summon it. So I'm assuming that's what they're gonna go after. So it's more thunder support, if you will, because I remember what was it, in Duel Links, I think. In Duel Links, there was this deck that actually featured Thunder Seahorse, I think is the name, Paw Hunter, Sis Hunter, Bro Hunter, Ma Hunter, and it was more of a control burn strategy. If you not a burn, more of a control strategy, if you will. So I'm assuming that's what's the effect. I'm not entirely sure, but but I can tell you that it's a 4-star, and most likely it will be a light thunder with 500 attack, and if I had to guess, maybe 900 defense, maybe 1,000. Could be even more or less for all we know, but there is that. Next up we have Giant Crackhorn. Giant Crackhorn. So if you guys know Kraken, you might now know Crackhorn. Yeah, bad name. I get it. But it's a 8-star plant. So I'm assuming it might be like an earth plant or something, with 1,000 attack, 2,500 defense, and it says here in the manga its effect was if you controlled other plant monsters, face up attack position monster. Face up attack position plant monsters you control gained attack equal to the original attack of all other plant monsters you control. So basically, so I'm assuming that this card is gonna have similar effects to Pumpkin, the King of Ghosts, where it gains attack for each card, for each like zombie on board. I'm assuming this card is gonna be similar to that, but just in the form of an 8-star body, which I'm assuming that might be the case, but only time will tell. And for all we know, just like with Ultinari Thunder, this card could also potentially have a Cyber Dragon effect, if you will, which would be pretty cool. But this card would legit have to work with plant-based decks, like Naturia. Black Rose is definitely one that comes into mind. Trap Tricks and what's that one? Giant Ballpark, I think is the deck. Which honestly, this card in the Giant Ballpark deck would be pretty funny, to be fair. But next up we have Splitting Planarian. We have Splitting Planarian, which is this. And it looks like it's gonna be a 4-star monster with 1,000 attack and 800 defense. And it says here in the manga, its effect was it could banish itself to special summon 2 Shadow Planarian tokens from the deck. And apparently it looks like that they are 3-star monsters with 500 attack and 400 defense. So they're pretty much tokens. They're pretty much just tokens at this point, which honestly I think it's cool, but we don't really know what the effect is gonna be. We're not entirely sure. But honestly, I can't wait to see these cards get released. Hopefully we get the effects revealed. But speaking of effects, we do have to talk about the new Karibo card, and it's known as Detonating Karibo. Which ideally, if you hadn't figured it out, it's basically a reference to the I think the Duelist Kingdom arc where the Pharaoh battles Pegasus in the final match, and he uses Karibo and Multiply to completely to literally destroy Thousand Eyes Restrict, which is hilarious. But it is a 1-star Dark Fiend with 300 attack, 200 defense, and both of its effects are once per turn. And the first effect reads: if a Karibo monster is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Second effect reads: when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field as a quick effect, you can equip this card you control to that opponent's monster as an equipped spell with this effect. The equipped monster's effects are negated. So not only do you have a Cyber Dragon, but you also have guess what? An Imperm. You literally have, or rather skill drain, I guess, if you will. You basically have yourself a skill drain, which is pretty cracked. I must admit, but I don't really know if this card is actually going to be useful. But we will just have to wait and see. But all in all, the jump promos just get more. They get more and more weird, in my personal opinion. In my honest opinion, the jump promos, the cards just get weirder and weirder and weirder by the month. By literally every time we get new jump promos, they just get more and more weird. This one is actually kind of sick. I mean, being able to just equip this card to any monster that your opponent has that uses its effect, excuse me, and just make it and just skill drain the living shit out of it. That's pretty sick. Plus, it's a Cyber Dragon, so you can't really go wrong with a Cyber Dragon. But with that being said, all in all, definitely worth this card is definitely worth picking up, especially for the Karibo deck. I could totally see this being a 3 of. In my opinion, I see this as a potential 3 of, perhaps maybe a 2. But that's just my opinion. But let me know in the comments below what type of effects you believe those other 3 promos are going to have, aside from what I revealed. Let me know down in the comments below, and that'll do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all my social media. All my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.